not to be a full-time musician or be a musician with a day job? Well, I tell you, as a person who did both, there's nothing like being a full-time musician. The freedom you have, the not having to get up early unless you want to, you know, not having to listen to nobody's BS at work, not being part of the corporate BS or whatever, or wherever you're working at, whatever your field is. Nothing like being a professional musician and working for yourself. Nothing like being a business owner and working for yourself, period. Not just musician, just having your own business. There's nothing like being an entrepreneur. So when you're a full-time musician, you're basically an entrepreneur. You're in business for yourself. So I did it for about 5 years, from like 2005 to 2010, and there was nothing like it. But when that economy took a dump back in 2008, 2009, I was like, oh shit. What happened was I had too much overhead. So when everything's going good with the economy and you're getting the gigs and everything's flowing, you can, live a decent lifestyle. But if you have a lot of overhead, like a house payment or car payment or some other thing you're doing, eventually that shit gonna catch up with you. Yeah, you gotta keep it going. So I didn't plan well when it came to that. So because I have a house payment, I didn't have any car payments, but I had a house payment. But and other obligations. So what happened was I had to go get a day gig too, man. I had to go back to doing the 9 to 5. So I'm still doing that. But I got my business on the side with the bass lessons, with the gigs for my band, and I do some sub gigs every now and then when my schedule's open. So I stay pretty busy now. But I got that day gig. But what difference is this time? I still have the house payment, but I have no overhead besides the house payment. I ain't messing around with no other BS. So the lesson here is, if you're gonna be a full-time musician, keep your overhead down. Live as cheaply or minimal as you can. Don't go out and put stuff on credit. Don't be having no car payments, or you gotta look cool in your Beamer or your Mercedes or whatever car that you into. That $500 car payment and that couple $100 a month insurance payment. Not good, man. Not good. So what you want to do, keep that overhead low. If as far as your living situation, if you don't mind having roommates or renting a room or whatever, do that. Mooch off your girlfriend. Lots of musicians do that. I know a lot of musicians that mooch off girlfriends, and you know how that works. When they break up, they have to go mooch off another girl. But I digress. But keep the overhead low. Lesson of the day from DeLuca, baby. I love y'all. I love y'all all like play cousins. I actually stole that line from another YouTuber. I think I'm gonna use it as my tag. I love all y'all like play cousins. But like I said, keep the overhead low. Oh, cameras are switching all over the place. Keep the overhead low and live below your means, or at where you're comfortable. You don't have to starve to death, but just be comfortable. If you have a day gig, cool. That's even better. If you can manage both and do kind of like what I do, it's all good. It all works out. So I think that's it. Let me see if I got anything else to say on that subject. Nah. Just stay out of debt. That's the main thing. Stay out of debt. Don't buy shit you don't need. Okay? Fancy car, tricking on all them women. You know what I'm saying? Buying dinners and, you know, trying to be the player. That's not gonna work. So that's it for this little discussion. Y'all have a great day. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Make some comments. Love to hear what y'all think about that. Because like I said, I went through it. I made some mistakes when I was doing music full time without a day gig. And when the economy took a dump, it wasn't cool, man. Wasn't cool. So I'll catch up with y'all next time.